Hey there, YouTubers. I apologize, it's been a while since I've had a video out, and I just wanted to shoot a real quick one and maybe a little cold one today. I am in a conservation district, a forest conservation district in McHenry County, and I hike regularly out here, but I thought it was just a great time to kind of stop for a second and talk about prepping skills. And again, if you've watched my other videos, you know that I'm not a big fan of bugging out per se, or that whole concept of, look, I'm going to trek across the wilderness and, survive off the land and kill deer and find edible, foods and brush and shrubs and stuff like that. Mostly I think that's BS, but I do really encourage people to get out into the woods, into the forest, maybe by yourself. And while I don't usually recommend that you do things by yourself, one of the reasons I'm kind of mentioning it on this front is that so you get a little more exposure to the elements. Know what it's like to be cold. Know what it's like to be alone in something that may be slightly unfamiliar, or where the sounds aren't what you expect. Maybe do it at night if you have an area where you can do it at night. Maybe an area that you're familiar with just so you don't get lost, but getting lost in a fairly safe scenario probably isn't the worst thing, rather than getting lost in a truly dangerous one. I have my, this is my Get Home bag, and I usually wear it on me for a little bit of extra weight, but then also so you actually know what it feels like to carry. It's heavier than you think, and when everybody's making their Get Home bags, and there are fantastic Get Home bags all over YouTube, I'll admit I look at them pretty regularly. They're great bags. Incredibly heavy, and I think if these weren't in the trunk of the car in the basement, people would go, holy crap, I can't believe that I'm actually walking around with this thing. Another thing that I'm going to get out here, in this case it's my Alinco, but I've got a couple, 2-meter radio, and it's something that you can keep with you, that you can use to talk with. If you get hurt, you can call somebody if you are by yourself. But in this particular instance, I'm just using it kind of for entertainment and for purposes of practicing talking to other people. Something you might want to be aware of, depending on where you live, is the conditions that you might find yourself in. Again, my scenario that I kind of build things around is if I get stuck in my vehicle, I have a long commute and I have to walk home, this is what I have to walk home with. Everything that I am wearing here is either in my go bag, or my Get Home bag, or is identical in my Get Home bag. Because it's 9 degrees out right now. It's really friggin' cold. Now I'm dressed for it, which is good, so I can get out here and enjoy the day. But it's cold, it's chilly, and you need to be prepared for that. Well, this is going to be a short video. The one other thing that I wanted to comment on very briefly, and ordinarily I'm not big on pimping gear in particular, or one particular brand over another. I'll talk about them kind of in generalities. I bought the Gerber Bear Grylls fixed blade knife. Now, why did I buy it? It was an impulse buy. I've always thought it looked cool. When these things came out, they were like 70 bucks. And you can get them now for around 30 if you're looking, or maybe have a coupon or something. And I gotta tell you, I've been so impressed with it. The fire starter on it actually works. I used it the other night. The sharpening stone on the back is okay. It's got a little emergency whistle, which may or may not have its place. But I'll tell you, it's all Gerber quality for $30. It's a hell of a fixed blade. Is the orange a little obnoxious? Yes, it is. I typically go for something that's black or green. But to be quite honest, it's one hell of a knife for a great price. So other than that, I'm going to get back walking here. And y'all have a great day and stay warm.